Well, that wasn't done, my bad.
Sisters, Alaa, aged 8, and Noor, 11, were in their home when it was hit.
My home, our planes bombed our building. Now, save Ghouta. Look at home.
This was sent to us by their mother, Shamsa.
Please help us. Please save our children here in East Ghouta. Where is the humanity? I ask you in the name of motherhood. Please help us.
Getting on for 400,000 people, terrified by the sight and sound of aircraft, are thought to be in eastern Ghouta, which is the size of Manchester. The Syrian regime insists it's targeting terrorists, but it's clear many children are among the wounded and the dead. Improvised hospitals have been set up in cellars and basements during the years of war. Now, though, the medics are at full stretch. Dr. Amani Balour wanted to send a message to the people of Britain.
We never wanted the war, and we don't want to live under it. For the sake of our children who've been blown to pieces, for the sake of our children who died of hunger, what we're seeing every day has caused us to collapse, both humanely and psychologically. We don't have anything more to offer. We're being bled out.
Dr. Amani was treating 12-year-old Mohammed, who was dying. His mother, Ahmed, had been cooking breakfast for her family when 3 airstrikes came in.
I'm here waiting for my son to die. At least he'll be free of pain. I pray to God to end his suffering. But where are the Arabs? Where are the Muslims? Do we have to appeal to Israel? When my boy dies, he'll go to heaven, where at least he'll be able to eat. I'd like to die with him so I can look after him.
And this is really, really sad. This is wars that has been going on for thousands and thousands of years, and really, and it's sad to say this. I don't mean to piss anybody off, but I don't think that there's ever going to be a resolution to the fighting in the Middle East. They've been doing it longer than this country has been born. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory on, and see, the thing is their tribes and stuff cannot quit the fighting long enough to see that all the natural resources they have within their land could actually bring their country up, and they could prosper a whole hell of a lot more. Why in the hell do you think Trump's drilling for oil on our side right now? It's going to help our gas prices eventually. It takes a lot of time and work to get that stuff done, but eventually gas prices will go down a little bit more. That's cool. Iraq should be doing the same thing. Why sell oil? Why let other people come in and drill for oil and then take your profit off of it and shit like that? It's just stupid. But I mean, that's their country. That's the way they do things, and that's how it's gonna run. Just like us. We have our rules, we have our laws, freedom of religion. Practice your religion all you want to. Just don't try to kill nobody and don't destroy shit. That's pretty much, kind of just what we ask. You know what I mean? So, just saying. All right. Let's go to some tunes. Let's listen to one of the acts. It's going to be at Operation I Got Your 6, number 2, Mr. Aries Cobain.
In this political correct age, all these critics so cynical, turning tragedies to profit like some sick game. Hidden agendas everywhere in the news. Front page and your face is no expressing your views. Cause if it differs from the crowd, then they coming like it's a witch hunt. Disgusting, they preach acceptance, but try to fix us. This justice system is busted up. It's built to distract, destroy, and destruct. I won't give up my freedom, willing to take any beating. Ain't afraid to speak my demons. I found my faith in my bleeding. There's meaning in my faith, trust enough. So when I fail, I'm smart enough to tell myself to get the fuck back up. I'm here to set the record straight if no one else will brave it. Cause I'm done biting my tongue. If I don't, then who's gonna say it? No telling. I'll probably get some shit for what I say, but I'm a soldier who will fight for my beliefs on any day. I pledge allegiance to the flag, for the blood and the stripes. For the soldiers who ain't coming home, I'll continue to fight. It's alright, it's alright. Speak like we are free without somebody out there holding any judgment over me. I pledge allegiance to the flag, for the blood and the stripes. For the soldiers who ain't coming home, I'll continue to fight. It's alright, it's alright. Speak like we are free without somebody out there holding any judgment over me. I came back from Iraq, it's like the whole country turning to sissies. I'm paranoid and disgusted, like fuck it, let's get to business. Cause that's the only shit that calms me down. Gets me out my fucking head instead of trying to make me fucking drown. Then they wonder why I get so upset. Watch them stomp the flag, proud, throw up a set. If only for a day, or maybe even in a month. They can see the shit I see, they probably mean a whole bunch. They don't see what I see in the colors. They don't see the blood and the stripes instead for my brothers. Too much political correctness, got the feelings of entitlement. And because I don't agree, they look at me like I'm some violent prick. That shit is ass backwards as fuck. Get up ass acting and stuff and agitating as fuck. For real. I just want equality for all, but why they exclude all equality in terms of family law? I pledge allegiance to the flag, for the blood and the stripes. For the soldiers who ain't coming home, I'll continue to fight. It's alright, it's alright. Speak like we are free without somebody out there holding any judgment over me. I pledge allegiance to the flag, for the blood and the stripes. For the soldiers who ain't coming home, I'll continue to fight. It's alright, it's alright. Speak like we are free without somebody out there holding any judgment over me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's just me. Then again, maybe it isn't me. Fuck it, fuck it. If I can't express the way I want and say what I want, then I guess that means I ain't even really free. But I guess none of us really are anyway, so.
All right. A little bit of Blood and Stripes from Mr. Aries Cobain. Hey, if y'all didn't see that little laugh video done with Whiskey, one of his guitar players, man, y'all gotta check that out. Y'all go back on the DGN's Facebook page and check it out, man. It's awesome to see. You know, growing up, you had your country, rock, your hip hop, and all that good stuff, and then as time goes by, you see how they're mixed together and stuff like that, man. He's got some popping tracks that are coming out. I'm telling you they're going to flow and they're going to hit good and close to home. I know Madison's, they've been working on some new stuff. I think if I remember correctly, new single by the summertime, I believe. Or it may be next month. But we got a new single coming out from them. And, of course, Kings Hollow, last time I talked to Martin, they had like four to six new songs. So everybody's like ramping up, getting some new stuff, man, for October, man. We can't wait. It's going to be phenomenal. So we'll be releasing a lot of stuff come the 1st of May. So get ready for a tidal wave of information. I will say this, there will be a couple of signed guitars from all the bands, Steph and myself. There will be some signed merchandise. All that stuff's going up for raffles. We are going to put a couple of bids up for a couple of VIP tickets. The VIP tickets, all the band members and stuff like that are going to be sitting in the VIP section anyway. So this gives you a little bit of a chance to sit there and mingle and, really ask some questions and not have to worry about, I'm standing in line, I only have a couple of seconds. I mean, sit there and not bug them, but, you get to sit there and have a chance to chill with them. sponsorship packages, we'll be emailing out them here soon today, starting today. So there's 4 big TV screens inside the underground. And, you know, if you end up sponsoring I Got Your 6 too, then we'll get information if you got videos on your company or something like that. Definitely if you got pictures or a slideshow. That's one of the things that we're going to get to do for y'all is constantly be able to promote the sponsors because it'll just flip through. You know, get to see it up on the TV screen and stuff. And I've been sending out a little message to the band members and stuff, and we're trying to get a little something put together for y'all to say thanks and give a better explanation on what's going on and stuff. So, big, yep, bro hug all around. Don't get too excited. I'm cheap. Ryan, you're a damn trip, dude. You need about 6 to 10 unagis if you're coming to give me a bro hug. Or they just need a little Bojangles. I hear you, T-Man. I hear you. You can't go wrong with Bo. Bo knows. I'm telling you, Bo knows. You know, that's from the old school. For all you Carolina Panther fans out there, shit's not looking so good. Jonathan Stewart, Johnson, Thomas Davis, Kirk Coleman are no longer with us. I do know, I heard something over the season and the summer right there before season started of Jerry Richardson actually selling the team. To me, letting big people go like that, it means either one or two things. They got a new GM, so Dave Gettleman went back to New York. One of two things. Either they're wiping this slate clean and they're going to focus around Cam, or they're moving. I do know there were talks into building a new stadium, kind of like what Ryan was talking about not too long ago about mirroring Carowinds and have the stadium split in half. You know, half on the South Carolina side and half on the North Carolina side. I think they should have done that from the start because parking and access and all that shit. There's, for that stadium, it's a pain in the butt. Not everything's a pain in the butt downtown, but that right there is a pain in the ass. So I hope they're not moving like out of state. That's how people do. It's like Cleveland. As soon as the Browns went to Baltimore, they won a championship, and then the expansion came back around, and they went back to their old ways and stuff again. It's crappy, but it is what it is, So it's cool. Tony, you coming in October, man? You coming down? You flying down? Are you driving? If you're driving, I give you props. That's a hell of a drive. We're all gonna be staying at the Holiday Inn downtown Charlotte. If y'all looking for nice hotels that are fairly cheap or whatnot, Remount Road in Gastonia's got some really nice rooms with actually hot tubs in them that are run at right at $100. If you want something close, you're gonna be paying a little bit because the Underground's right there downtown Center City. So, the condos, the 1-bedroom condos I have right there are like freaking $2,000 a month. And that bothers me. Why do people want to live in such a small space and pay $2,000 to live in that small space? I mean, yes, you get to walk around and do whatnot, but eventually you got to get in a car and leave and go somewhere. No, sir. I actually went, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because whenever I was looking for a new apartment, I actually went and looked at one of those. I got something hit up on one of my apps on my phone saying there's a new place in Charlotte, and I looked at it and I was like, ooh, it's right there on the edge of downtown. Let's go check it out. And it overlooks the Hornet Stadium as well. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom that I could hardly fit my big ass in for $2,000 a month. You are out your cotton picking mind. I understand. That's like the miniature houses. Dude, that is crazy.